This is the story of the Alabama Big 8. This is a deer I've had multiple years of history with. I've been chasing him for years. I had actually passed him for 2 years in a row prior to harvesting him this year. Both years he was broke off. This deer was smart. He had an unusual tactic. His tactic was to break off half of his rack every year. In hindsight, it was a good tactic. Got him old, got him mature, and got him big. I knew right off the bat this was the deer that I was going to target this year in Alabama. He was far bigger than all the other deer. This is a hunting lease with a lot of other members. Heavy pressure, feeding year-round, good amount of deer. But I just knew that if I was going to capitalize on this deer, it was going to be persistency and just being in the woods and hunting smart and getting after this thing and trying to get him early. For one, because of all the other hunters, but for two, because of his little secret tactic he had of breaking off his rack every year. This just goes to show you persistency does pay off. One of my best tactics is just being in the woods, staying persistent, and being in the right spot. And as you can see, it works out great on this deer. I think y'all are really gonna love this story. I had a freaking blast hunting this deer. This deer means so much to me. I had so much time invested in this deer. Over 25 sits and well over 100 hours in a little tiny block on this with a seat this big. Cold weather and persistency really paid off. And I mean, man, I just had a blast hunting this deer. This deer was just a fun hunt. He was always there, always right around me. It was a good game of cat and mouse for years. I had so many pictures of this deer and a couple encounters all the way throughout bow season, and it really meant something to actually be able to harvest this deer, put him in my hands, and to use my first deer rifle to be able to do it was just something else. I really hope y'all enjoy the video. Y'all check it out. Got an owl over here. That's the view this morning. We got a pretty good view. A lot of ground. Also got a green field back behind us. So, lots of options. I think this is number 16. Sit number 16, something like that. That buck I passed earlier got bumped out of here and come running straight down and cut through right here in front of me. That's the second biggest buck on this whole property. I might regret that, but y'all will stay tuned. See what happens. See what happens. See if we can catch the big one slipping through this cut over. It's getting chilly, buddy. The temperature is just a dropping. And it is windy, so it's not really working with us, but we'll see. It'll be hard to pull a shot off in this tree. I'm in a tiny tree. And you can probably tell I'm not moving the camera. That's the wind moving this tree. That's how much this tree's moving. And we're in the stand. This is sit number 16. Ooh, patience makes perfect. So we're out here, sit number 16. We got 2 does in the cut over. We're just gonna hunt this big cut over because this buck beds out here in this cut over. I'll get him here. I've caught him bedding, slipping in and out of here a couple times during bow season, of course, way out of range. But today, it's rifle season. So hopefully we can catch him slipping in and out of here within the next couple days, if not today. Get a good, clean, ethical shot on him. Looks like these does are catching my wind. They're straight downwind, but I got this ozonics going, so. Just not sure if they like it or not. I'll catch back up if anything interesting happens. That's a good deer. There you go. He's only 100 yards. He keeps looking that way.
back in the tree. I think we're at 16 or 17 now. I've lost count. Days are starting to blur. But we're back on this big cutover again in the lock-on. And it is windy once again. Very cold. I got on the Fanatic gear. It's finally cold enough to break them out for the first time of the year. So we hunted this morning, but I forgot my camera arm, so I didn't get that on video. But y'all didn't miss nothing. We didn't see any deer, or I didn't, so y'all didn't either. But maybe he'll slip up. We freshened up the bait pile. My buddy Clifton Denny, I was watching him last night on YouTube, and he runs some ideas. Sounded pretty good. So, one of those was to throw a bunch of fresh bait out, maybe help you out. So we're going to try that out. So we did. Hoping we can get this buck to daylight one time just to see what's up, check that stuff out. And like I said, same setup. So I know I just showed y'all that in the previous clip, so I won't waste your time, but y'all stay tuned. Alright. It's the next morning. Sit number 18,452. Back on the cutover. Persistence is key. We're closing in. Persistence is key. We know a big one's gonna cross this cutover at some point in time. It's pre-rut, so it's not really juicy right now, but we know they live here. We're just gonna catch them slipping. Obviously, there's no other trees we can get in, so we'll see what happens. Five does. Little 6-point. He's all bulled up too, boy. Pretty decent 8-point right there. There's just one a little bigger than him we're after. Sit number 22 or 21. The days are starting to blend together. I'm losing track of reality. I don't know if I'm stuck in a weird time zone or what, but I can't feel my face. I forgot my name. I'm hungry. And I'm almost through my can of Zins. Stay tuned for the rest. God, he's ripping over. Ooh, ripping. Usually I don't do that in the morning. Two coyotes. I don't know if I should shoot them or not. Probably not. I could almost get two if I could get them to line up. Directly downwind right now. Well, y'all seen the 8-point earlier. Second biggest deer on the farm out here. Finally not windy. It's been daylight for 40 minutes or so. It's like that sun's just starting to get that fog off this cut over time. So I'm gonna do a little calling and just see what happens. It's nice and quiet. They should be able to hear me. Let's see how it goes. I just seen him. dead. Yes. Yes. I smoked it. Oh, it's done. It is done. It is done. 50 freak no. What is that? Oh my God, did y'all hear him grunting? He was grunting right there. I shot him at 34 yards. 34 freaking yards. Yes. 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 Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. I know y'all aren't gonna be able to see, but y'all can at least hear my conversation. I gotta make some phone calls. Let's make them. Let's call the wife first, because you gotta call the old wifey. I don't even think anybody else in the club knows I shot because of this suppressor.
Hello.
Babe.
You get it?
I got him.
Oh my gosh.
I got him. I seen him for a split second and then I lost him. And I was like, oh no, that was my opportunity, because he was chasing these does, which is early. And I was like, oh my gosh, of course that's it, right? Like, I've been sitting 25 plus sits at this point, the most I've ever had in a deer. And I'm like, of course I get an opportunity, and it's a 1 second opportunity. And by the time I realize it's him, he's gone. And I'm like, no. And then I look down and these does are like 20 yards away, coming straight towards me. 5 or 6 of them in a line. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he might be behind these does. You know what I mean? Because it's rut. So, and I can't see. And then all of a sudden I hear like a grunt in the woods. And here he comes running up the freaking hill. And as soon as I had him in the scope, he was at 28 yards. And I shot him with the rifle at 28 yards.
Oh my Lord.
Yep. So I got him. I haven't even went down and looked at him yet. I got it on video too.
Goodness, goodness. Poor dead animals.
All right, I gotta call Dad.
All right.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Yo.
I got him, Mo.
Did you get him?
Yes, dude, I got him.
You hunted the same place, didn't you?
I
Coach you.
hunted the same place, man. And you know, I was just telling the camera, I got it on video too, dude. And I was just telling the camera how I was talking it over with everybody and you and I almost switched stands, you know? And I was like, I'm switching stands. And I was like, I'm gonna switch, you know what I mean? Because I was like, he's up in this stuff. And this morning, you know what? I just got in here and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not switching. Like, I'm sticking in it. You know what I mean? And because they're coming right at me, dude. And my scent's going that way. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, I bet that buck's gonna be behind these does though. And then I hear like a grunt in the woods. And here he comes up out of the bottom chasing these does down. And I shot him with the 308 at 28 yards.
What? Oh my gosh.
Dude, right in the chest, just boom, just rolled him, dude. No one on the club even knows I just shot because I got that suppressor on here.
Oh my gosh.
I shot the big 8 at 20 yards. I could have killed him with the freaking bow.
Yep.
All right, got my stuff all packed up. Let's go get this deer. I don't really like doing first impressions on deer with cameras, but I feel like it's only right. And one day I want to look back on this and phone calls with my dad and my buddies and my wife and the experience of killing this deer and remember it forever. And so I'm going to. I want everything to be genuine, obviously, you know. I don't want a camera to make me feel like I should say things or whatever. So, man, God is good, people. If you put your mind to something and put enough time in the woods, you can make it happen. I hate sitting a long time for deer, but at the same time, I freaking love it because I've been fortunate enough to tag out a couple times real quick on the first sit or two, and it's just not as, I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, it's all fun, but man, when you got to sit there and work for something and sit 20 times, it's a lot more built up. I was shaking like a leaf. I'm gonna put this stuff down. Take this saddle off. Now, my stand's right there. Or was. This deer is right there. I can already see. Oh my gosh. He's a freaking stud. Oh my gosh. I had no idea this deer was that big. Oh my gosh. He's a freaking stud. And he's not broke like I thought he was. Oh my gosh. Look how fat and old this joker is, man. I shot him right in the neck. I was aiming there. Oh my gosh, he smells like a damn cow. Tarsals. Oh my gosh. That's a wall mount. That joker's going on the freaking wall. Look at that deer, boys. Oh my gosh, he's a stud. That is a mature buck right there. That's an Alabama deer, people. That is a huge, oh my gosh, he smells like a daggum cow. That is a huge Alabama deer, folks. Oh my God, look at this. I'm a big guy. I mean, look at that. Let's get him drug out, dude. Oh my gosh, the Lord loves me. Oh my gosh, the Lord loves me.